Holy snapping duck shit.
My good mate from Bump and Run Booker joins us.
I'm excited for another great show tonight. Give it the hoot nanny. Oh, I was a bit slow there, kids. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got so excited with that action, mate. I forgot to put us on the stage. How's that? I did stuff up last night, do another stuff up tonight. I'm on a roll, but wow, people, how was that? Welcome to Trackside with Cockpit, brought to you by Vasey Engineering, TWS Technical Welding Services, and our good mate Mike at Repco's on board with us too. Wow, what a night last night we had, but tonight, some different action shots here, so thanks to Luke Myers, young Luke Myers, gave me the footage for that tonight, so that was cool. So I appreciate him letting us use his footage to show you last year's big hits from last year's Teams Champs at Palmerston North, Robertson, Palmerston North Speedway there, mate. Wow, that gets you pumping, doesn't it, watching that sort of stuff, brother?
Oh, 100% books. Welcome along everyone to night 2 of the 4-night big builder to the ENZED 2026 SuperStock Teams Champs coming up next Saturday, Sunday, featuring also the International Super Saloons. But into books, we've had thousands of views since last night. Wonderful feedback, and we appreciate everyone's feedback as well. And I'm glad that you are enjoying the build-up to, of course, next Saturday and Sunday books.
Oh, mate, it seriously, it's, you know, I think based on the amount of people that tuned in last night and yesterday, I think the excitement level was right up there this year for Teams Champs. You know, we've been doing this build up now for 3 years, and man, it's just getting more and more exciting. But a few things I've noticed on the old Spacebook today, the announcement of the Hawkeyes. A few old heads in the Hawkeyes with Regan O'Brien and Mike McLaughlin joining the fray again to get one more last dig. But maybe it's that time of year, mate, because the Busters, they've got Kerry, so there's a few more older heads still sticking around trying to get it done, eh, mate? You know, but yeah, the Hawkeyes, we managed to get a team together, so I'm really excited. We know what song will be coming soon, so that'll happen. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I spoke to Regan a few weeks back, and he said, you know, if they needed someone, he'll probably have a go. So But yeah, I'm enjoying the comments around that, Racer's Edge saying to him, did he realise you can still get tickets online? He didn't have to drive to go to Teams Champs. So I thought that was a bit of humour. But also, Kins, we also saw the Gisborne Giants release theirs as well. I think the reason I see this stuff is because you ring me up and say, hey, did you see? And 10 years for the Giants this year. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat achievement, good team. Ethan, Josh, Brad, Asher, Tim Ross, and Regan Penn. The teams are getting younger. We haven't heard an announcement from the Wellington who's on tonight, but we've got 2 drivers from anyway. And of course, your Panthers are on tonight with us. We got Bex and Kyle Rowe joining us. Their team was announced today as well. The Panthers were Humphreys, Bex, Scott Williams, Scott Joblin, which you told me he didn't put his name forward the other day, Kins. You lied to me.
Well, he was telling me I caught up with him in Rotorua in the motel room next to each other, and he wasn't too phased either which way he looked at it. I says, mate, your experience, you've got to be in there. And I see he's the captain as well. So he was telling me a few little porkies, but it's coming to that time where he's going to say that's going to be it for Team USA. And what happens, the kids are racing now, so it's all about that. And as you talked about with Mike Mack, Regan, obviously Kerry's up for 30 years, and now Ron Ty. This guy never gives up.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was getting to the Mustangs too, We got Matt Demanter and Justin Roberts on for the Mustangs coming on.
Maybe we introduce this. Maybe the Teams Chance Masters could be another part of a competition.
I can't believe Ron Ty's getting back out there too. I mean, shivers. He must be old than Kerry, I think. Yeah, he did retire. So, yeah, and Brendan Ty's your captain. So, I mean, it's interesting teams. I suppose we'll watch the space. I don't think the Welly boys will give us any leak anything tonight to tell us who's what and how and who's going to be in their team. But we have got a couple of them. But mate, it's the build up is real. It's coming. It's exciting.
Oh, definitely. And which way are we going to start? Books, they're just about all here. So who do we start with
first, my Panthers first. I think we'll bring the Palmerston North Panthers in, which we will welcome Bex Spa and Kyle Rowe. Here we go. Hey, team. Bex, hey, I think you're muted there.
Oh, there she goes.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. That's all good. Hey, for you two, obviously, with the announcement earlier this afternoon, the 2 teams from the host venue and the host place, obviously, the Panthers and the Mustangs. Bex, obviously, to be in the Panthers, you'll be excited, eh? And firstly, congratulations.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, feels like a pretty long time coming, so yeah, finally glad to make Panthers for the actual Teams Champs.
Wicked. Kyle, the same with you as well, mate. Congratulations. Obviously stepping up into the big league now. You know what it's all about. You've seen it that often down there in Palmerston. And, mate, well done on making the team.
Yeah, thank you. It was my first SuperStock Team Champ, so certainly keen to get amongst it and looking forward to it.
Geez, has... Sorry, go Books.
I was going to say, I must say that I was more than impressed with you, Kyle, at the team's invitation teams I did at Palmy a few months back. I thought, mate, you definitely you took some hits, but you kept on bloody going. That car must be nice and safe and feel good around you to take some of those big hits to keep going like that. But you were the standout at that event.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's sort of my first full night as SuperStock Teams racing, so there's a lot to learn, a lot different pace to what the stock cars are. But yeah, it felt good that night, and your car stood up to it well. So yeah, we were more than happy with it.
And I'm not surprised, Bex, that you've actually been brought into this team because I'll be honest with you, you stood out for the Mustangs. You just had that never give up attitude. That's what it takes for a team to win and get over the line. And that's what we saw. Books and I were sitting there, we were like, just buzzing out what you were doing. They were just hammering you left, right, and center, trying to put you in the bloody wall. But you just had that foot down and kept going. That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's just the thing of teams racing. You got to just keep going and never give up, really.
Kyle, how's the season been to date, mate?
Yeah, it's been a big learning curve for us, to be fair, but really enjoying it, stepping up to the SuperStock class. And yeah, each week we're going out and learning different things and just trying to come back better and better each time. But yeah, really enjoying this season.
Yeah, going to get real next week.
Yeah. We'll need to make sure it's 100% for that.
What do you find the biggest difference, Kyle, between the teams racing the stock car and the super? Is it mainly just the speed, or what do you find the
mainly the speed and how quickly the cars get up to speed? And certainly when you're going into the corners, the gaps close up a fair bit quicker in the super stock than the stock car. So it's just different judging everything, and just trying to learn it really.
Did you find the same thing, Bex, when you switched? Because you've done both of your stock car teams and super stock teams.
Yeah, I actually find the super stock teams racing a lot easier. The cars obviously having a bit more power sort of gives you a little bit more leeway to, get up and going, where the stock cars sort of lag out a little bit at times, to be fair. So I don't know. I've probably done more super stock teams racing than stock car teams racing. So I definitely enjoy the super stock teams racing more.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. How many years had you been in the Mustangs? You've been in there for, I'm going to guess, just at a guess, 7-8 years maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's quite funny considering I told my parents it was only going to be a 1 year thing, and here we are.
That's a lesson for you, Kyle. That's a lesson for you. It won't be a 1 year thing. Trust me. Once you get that bug for the event and you see the parade, you've seen it all before, and Bex has done that. But when you think dad and mum and the family, just to be out there as a Panther in a couple of weeks, what's going through their minds? Like you said, it was only going to be a 1 year thing, but what's going through their minds now you're in the Panthers?
Yeah, I think they're pretty stoked. Obviously, teams racing wasn't really Dad's thing, but he's supported me throughout the years, and so has Mum. So it's pretty cool to have their support, because without them it wouldn't be possible, really. So got them to thank, really.
Wow.
What do you expect? I mean, you wouldn't have experienced a grand parade like what happens in teams champs there, Kyle. Are you looking forward to that, mate? I mean, we've had some people say some interesting things about their thoughts and what happens to them in the grand parade. You excited about that?
Yeah, it is. We're cool to be a part of it, because normally I'm the one sitting on the other side of the fence watching it. So, certainly the size of the crowd and the hype behind it, it's like no other meeting around. So, I'm just looking forward to being a part of it and giving it a crack.
Well, you've been there before, Bex. You've seen what it's like, the people down at the square pretty well where it starts. Actually, it even starts before that, because you put your cars out on the main street in Palmerston North. The hype of it all when everyone arrives on the Friday in this regards, because the racings all go Saturday, Sunday. Then you hit down to the square. It's one of the coolest things that happens in the town, eh?
Yeah, definitely. It's quite cool for all the fans, but as a driver doing it for 7 years, it can make it quite a long day, and towards the end of the day, you kind of just want to get into it. The build-up's cool, but it obviously drags the day out a little bit, and you just want to get into the teams racing.
Yeah. That's an interesting statement, Kins. I think they're big, mate, because we hear so many drivers say it's really awesome for the crowd, but they just want to get their car scrutineered and then get on that track and concentrate, but there's so much involved in it. But I suppose we see that at a lot of big events now. Like you look at V8 Supercars, there's so much hype and build up beforehand, and there's most motorsport events now. So I think it all becomes part and parcel now, doesn't it?
Yeah, you've got to do it for the sponsors and for the crowd and everything, and it's all part of it. But I suppose, like you say, once you've done it for a few years, the hype changes a little bit and you want to get into it. But for Kyle being his first team's champs, he'll definitely be taking it all in, enjoying the moment.
Yeah. You ready to take it all in, Kyle? Because, you're going to have kind of this autograph session. You're going to have the little kids and the families wanting to have photos and everything like that, mate. You're kind of like rock stars in some sense, is the build up to the event. It's just something completely new, but something you have to adapt to, because they are an integral part to every team that participates. Without the fans, what is it,
Yeah, certainly watching the event from the outside, you can see that just a step up and all of that side of things. So, the main focus over the sort of next week and two is get the car 100%, all the spares where it needs to be, and then, rolling into that, we can give it the best crack possible.
Hey, definitely. Sorry, go Books.
No, I was just going to say, do you, like I've asked a few drivers over the time this, do you go watch YouTube in-car footage and stuff like that to help you sort of hone your skills? I mean, we talked to people like Jaden Ward, who has an amazing team racing brain as far as I'm concerned, and he watches a lot of videos and stuff like that. Do you ever do anything like that? And Bex as well. But Kyle, first, do you watch any videos or anything to try and see, or I don't know, just to make yourself your skills a bit easier or better?
Yeah, I think it's something we're always watching, to be fair. Like, obviously, all the time there's different videos you can post up on Facebook of people's in cars and bits and pieces. So I know I'm always one, I'll sit down at night and have a scroll through and watch. And yeah, you do pick up quite a few different things, and there is quite a bit to learn from those videos.
And you, Bex, like Box said, you watch a lot of video footage?
Yeah, definitely. Probably one of the ones I watch the most is Ethan Rees because he's a bit of a master at the old teams racing, and watch him. And then obviously once the draw's done and we find out who we're racing, probably do a little bit of homework on the teams that we're facing just to see, sort of things that they do and don't do, sort of thing, just to prep yourself for the night, really.
Yeah, let's talk about that prep, Bex.
Ethan.
It is a good idea. It's a great idea. And like they've said, the amount of footage, like you showed at the intro last year's champs, some of the highlights from that. There's just so much footage. You just got to go to TikTok already. People are going nuts on that social media outlet as well. But Bex has been part of this hype and the build-up to the event with the Mustangs. Kyle, how are you going to get yourself prepared? Come Thursday, Friday, are you going to be able to sleep, mate, over the next few days? Next week, I'm talking about?
I'll be like a little kid at Christmas, I think, to be fair. But I think it's just really a case that we'll try and get all the prep done. So hopefully in those last couple of days, there's not too much to do. And we can sort of just get good sleep and focus on what's at hand.
Yeah. For you being a newbie on this, Kyle, being the host town and being in this team, which had a bit of a reputation, good or bad, doesn't matter which way you look at it. But do you think there's pressure on you with being the host town team type of thing, being at Palmerston North?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Panthers have created a pretty big legacy over the years.
Yeah,
so it's pretty cool. It's what, all the kids that get into it dream of racing for the team. So to be a part of it this year is a dream come true for me. That's why we'll just ensure we do all that we can to put our best foot forward for them.
Definitely. When you take a look too, you've got some masters of it over the years who have represented the P. Gary Park, Scott Myers as well, Trent James and the team. Like we said at the intro there, Scott Joblin called them over the weekend, captain. Scott Williams makes them back in there. And, of course, now the new 3 ENZED, William Humphrey. So pretty decent looking team there, Bex.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, pretty cool to have William a part of the team that offers 3NZ at the New Zealands, and obviously to have the experience of Scott Joblin and then us younger ones around them. It'll be definitely all go.
What do you think about the? Do you prefer off the points or you like the groups this year?
I'm not really too phased. This is what it is. So whatever the format, it'll be what it'll be.
Yeah,
I think
no matter what you do, you're still got to win races, don't you? It doesn't
exactly.
change.
You've got to get the win and then try and get as many cars over the line as well. And obviously, the more cars that are finishing, the less damage, the better it is. Moving on to the next team's race in the night. So, yeah.
Dean Richards, do the drivers feel their prep would have been better if the teams were announced earlier and they got some practice races together to help them gel? Any thoughts on that question? Good question.
Oh, obviously, a lot of me, Kyle, and Scott and Trent teams raced together earlier in the year, and obviously then we didn't really know that we were going to be in the team for the main game, but obviously we've done some laps, and we obviously knew a week ago that we were going to be in the team together, so obviously the drivers had time to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of just gelling. It's just as important off the track as it is on the track, obviously. So what are the plans this weekend, Bex? You got anything planned, or is the car parked up and getting a lot of prep done for teams?
Yeah, well, actually, I got a phone call from Sonia Hickey today asking to go race in the 240s on Friday night, but obviously my main focus is the team's champs, so we had to unfortunately decline that and just want to focus on getting the car 110% right for the team's champs, especially now we're in the Panthers. We don't want to be letting anyone down by anything stupid. So, just full steam ahead really on the team's prep. And, Dad's pretty much already into it now. So, might go to Wanganui for a little skid tomorrow night just to check everything's okay because we've got a bit of damage in Rotorua. So, they're just running a normal club like there, so it should be pretty low key. So, yeah, just be nice to get a few laps in and just make sure it's all good.
Yeah, hard out. And yourself, Kyle, you got anything planned this weekend at all?
Yeah, nah, weekend off for us this weekend. So we've already started prepping the shed and just spend the weekend in the shed. Really, we'll go over everything a few times and lay all our spares out and make sure that's where it needs to be. And if we need to build some more, we'll get into that.
Hey, Bex, any rumours that Brit's going to be with you and you'll have your bucket hats on in the parade?
Oh, you never know. Anything's possible, but I think she might be supporting the Gisborne Giants, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so. I thought you two might have done something
She's got all the
stupid.
baking to do, bro. She does all the baking.
Yeah, that's right.
For the team champ. There's
As
some
people
good
say, she's
baking
got to
too.
get back in the kitchen this weekend.
It's bloody Pete for you, eh?
I tell you what, I wonder if you got time to fix your car, Bex. I've seen your mum in a few streams lately. She's getting knocked around and spun around and doing all sorts of strange things in that stock car.
Yeah, she was definitely full on for the crew in the weekend. I did a steering box in the first race, and then she broke an axle and flat tires and stuff. And yeah, she sort of got a bit of the yarn from Dad that you're done. That's it. We don't have time to fix your car. But yeah, luckily enough, we managed to get it them both fixed and get her back out there. But yeah, she's causing a bit of carnage out there.
Oh, there you go. Brittany's isn't the Mustang, so you got to throw that one up there. Someone just being cheeky. Here you go. He's the voice of the event as well, who you'll hear on the microphone with many others. Can you prep a SuperStock within a week, Kyle, unlike a stock car from Stu Russell?
Yeah, I'm sure we can. So we're always pretty pedantic about all of our prep and everything that goes into it. And yeah, traveling around with teams with Stu, I think he's seen how thorough we are with certain things. So.
It wouldn't be too much difference between prepping your super and your stock car for teams. I mean, it's just check everything, isn't it?
Yeah, much very similar. Everything needs to be checked on the car and go over it.
Awesome. All right, there's the question for you from Neil McNichol. You related to the cricketer Hannah by any chance?
Yeah. She's my cousin. So
yeah.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
People everywhere. I didn't even know I haven't watched cricket in so long. I didn't even know who that was.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of sport going on. And hey, there's pre-season Super Rugby this weekend, so those are hanging out. But it's all about the build-up the following weekend to the ENZED New Zealand Superstock Teams Champs. All right, any last words from you guys before we ask you to say thank you to your sponsors? You got any other words, Bex, you want to say?
No, not really. Just keen to get into it, really. So bring on Teams Champs.
Yeah. Kyle?
No, I'm much the same. Just looking forward to being a part of it, and looking forward to next weekend.
Quickly, merchandise for the fans down at the square or wherever you park up on display?
No doubt there will be.
I don't suppose any of you know who your sponsors are. We're actually looking, or
no, we haven't had all those the fine details yet. Like Scotty Myers is in charge, so it'll probably be last minute.
Oh, well, Scotty's fault. Everyone blames Scotty's fault. Look, no doubt it'll be updated over the days to come. We've still got another week ahead before we all head down to Palmerston North to get ready for next Saturday and Sunday. On behalf of your fans, good luck next weekend. We'll catch up with you down there as well. But thank you, Bex and Kyle, for joining us.
Cheers. Thanks for having us.
Awesome.
Thanks, team.
See ya.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. See ya.
Cheers.
There you go. They're excited, eh? I mean, like that, like I said, Kins, that teams event they had at Palmy a few months back, whatever it was, man, the Kyle Rowe got hammered and just kept going. Good, strong car, and that's what you want when your teams race. And obviously, very good, strong body on his part too, being able to take those hits, mate. But I just thought I'd quickly, Rotorua has put out a list for their PTS World 240s.
Okay, they've updated it. All right.
Out on their page, just recently put out 37 minutes ago, or a bit longer than that. But they're going to take 4 from the repercharge. So there you go. I think you can still stream that if you can't get to the track on Friday night through the Pits Media still. So that'll be interesting for the 240s. And like they've just said, like Beck said, we have to prep for teams. But look at that International Saloons, mate, for me. I'm so excited for that, eh?
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Look, Team USA, he's back again. Jason Fager. Ethan Dodson and Casey Burdett. You've seen the car prepped by the Cowlings as well. They will be on show. Likewise in Auckland. Kai Blight representing Australia, driving the Peter Bingston car. Joel Berkeley and Ben Nagastri as well. Followed those guys
that name well, bro.
yeah. And then you go into the Team Superstock. These guys have adapted very well. Jason Long, Sean Wade, Damien Orr. Then you got the Team Super Saloon. Obviously, the 2NZ, Chris Cowling, Brody Abrahamson, and Joe Ingram. Team Flynn, legendary name over there in the Hawke's Bay. Steve Grant and young man Jacob in there as well. The wildcard, there's a lot of speculation around who will be in that wildcard team. People talking about the likes of the current 1NZ, not too sure, but that will be announced.
Well, maybe both those Ashtons could possibly, because remember in Nelson, mate, the son was out doing the dad. Big time.
Mark.
When I spoke to Mark, he said to me, I might have to take his tyres off him.
Well, Mark loves this event. He loves coming to the event. What Mark loves is the hype of the crowd. You know, remember those years gone by where he entertained is the 1NZ McDonald car back in the day, and he just did the high line up in the air. That got you going exciting as the teens was. But he's excited. He'll be there anyway. He loves coming to the teens event. So we'll find out more there. Right now, though, we're going to head down to the capital city and all the way down to Wellington box.
Yeah, mate, bringing those the Wildcats. Oh, look, there they are, the two of them. He's got the great banner behind them, the 4x 4 NZ behind them. So, hey, boys, how are we?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Good.
Yeah, we're pretty good. How are you, Tim?
Yep, I'm good.
How was your pizza, mate?
Yeah, it was good. Got a couple of pizzas left for lunch tomorrow, so I'm happy.
I can never do that. That's why I'm a fat bastard. So, yeah.
Definitely. Hey, Ethan, when is the team going to be announced? Do you know? Can you help us out?
Team right now. I've got the manager right next to me, so I'll let him in.
Are you for real or what? Are you just mucking around here?
No, is this team? We can announce the team.
Yeah.
Leading Keveen, manager. Keegan.
Hold on. Yeah.
Bringing someone out of retirement, Peter Rees.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I knew this.
Ethan Levine. We're actually bringing someone else out of retirement, Jordan Deere. We got Tim Parker and William Hughes.
Yeah.
Dream team.
So yeah,
stand back from the screen. Your nose is going to hit it.
Pretty strong. So definitely best team we've got. So yeah, bring it on, eh?
Maybe I should just start announcing the names that I know, eh?
Yeah.
They might not come back on.
Jeez, I actually heard that since the old masters are coming out of retirement, you've got Wayne Richards coming back. I heard that one coming back. I heard you got
the tactician for us. So not quite. He's a little bit too old, Wayne Richards, but I think with Peter Rees we'll be perfectly fine.
He might as well get Ian King back, mate. Might as well get two
NZ
back.
We've been working on a car for Ian King. But it's quite a tall fella, so quite hard to find the car.
All right. Ethan, we'll put you to the side. Tim, on a serious note, when are all the Wellington fans and supporters are going to find out? When does the team drop in to be announced? Is it later tonight or in the week?
It'll probably be this week. I really can't give you a name on it.
That's right.
But yeah, in the next couple of days, surely, definitely.
All right.
Hopefully.
Sweet. Tony.
I think the biggest thing, Kins, is that, and why everybody's been late with their announcements, is that we have got a shortage of teams races out there around the country, and that's correct. Just fact. Everybody's been struggling, but they're doing their best to get the best team possible to race, represent their province, and put on a show for us. And we can't ask any more than that. We just got to be patient. And when it happens, it happens.
Exactly. Tim, you're excited, mate. Looking forward to it, obviously. But have you got any plans scheduled for this weekend at all, or just set the car up and get it ready for next weekend?
Yeah, I'm amping for it, eh? I always enjoy doing teams racing with super stocks and stock cars, but yeah, we decided to head down home. We're supporting the young guns. Going to help them out and take my super down there just to have a final run in and bit of blocking with some of the boys. So yeah, good to have a good bash out, and we'll get into the car on Sunday night and strip it apart and get it back together on Monday. So yeah, we'll be all nice and sorted.
You're going to hit the dirt this weekend, Ethan, or car parked up till Palmer?
Yeah, I'm not actually 100% happy with my car at the moment. So that turn one pile up at New Zealand's still kind of dealing with.
Yeah.
Gonna pull it out again this weekend and just try to get on top of a few things. Don't normally like racing the week before teams, but when I'm not happy with the car, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, hard out. I just want to bounce back to a couple of weekends ago, obviously, where the championship was held, and there was a lot of good feedback from the club, recognising everyone that put in the hard effort to work to what was an amazing event. Forget about the wet weather, but, well done to the club. Really put it up on a high pedestal for what they produced around what was an amazing event. So well done to everyone involved, on behalf of you guys, the Wildcats, and everyone that went down, I reckon.
Yeah. There's definitely a hard-working crew behind that one that got the event ran the way it did. Shout out to Lexi and all the Streety boys in the background and everyone on the committee as well. Had a few curveballs thrown at them with everything, even a light post getting taken down and almost falling onto the track. So, all that aside, they did a spectacular job. And, once again, another great meeting that Wellington's ran. And I'd say about now we're pretty renowned for putting on pretty big meetings.
Yeah, no, it was certainly, I think everything that happened, there was a lot of curveballs thrown at the Wellington club that weekend. And, you couldn't have, a fantastic job from what I saw. I wasn't there, but talking to Jason and a few other people, and it's incredible. And even me in the background trying to get information, Lexi was still giving me information to put out as well, which she didn't have to. I wasn't expected to do it straight away, and they still did it. So I really do take my hat off to your club. I think you got a good team and committee there. And if you've got backing like that and you're having fun as drivers, that's the top marks to perform at team champs, isn't it? Once you're all gelling, and it's the behind the scenes that have to work first before you get on the track. Do you reckon?
Well, obviously a lot of us Wellington boys as well, like me and Tim, we've been brought up together through the sport. There's even a time there where my dad and his dad both went off to Wanganui together in our younger days, and we've just kind of always been there, always known each other. As long as I remember, Tim's always been there, and so Sam Parker as well. So a lot of us young boys, especially in the Wellington club, we've been brought up together, and we know each other. And even the newcomers like Zane Riddick and stuff like that, they just slot in straight with the team and gel with the club. And I would say we're a pretty good group of guys to race with. Zane reckons he hasn't had this much fun racing in a long time. So he's cool. pretty happy. We're obviously not too bad of a bunch of guys, and we don't take too much mick out of them, obviously.
Yeah. And just while we're talking, just while we got there, I'll just quickly bring this up. We'll come back to you, Tim. But as Hawkins has shown Ella, and what she achieved, obviously last Saturday night with the crown win. As I said, no, it wasn't Saturday. It was Friday night, wasn't it? Because Saturday got canned. So so well done to her. And just wanted to recognise there. But sorry, back to you, Tim.
I was just going to say to Tim, like, you must be pumped as well, excited to get back into it and get down there to teams champs, mate. Have you been? Have you done SuperStock teams before?
I went last year, but I was cutting the grass all weekend, so I'll do some bashes for next weekend. I'm pretty keen to get out there and show everyone what I can do. And
Timmy's already looking pretty thirsty as well.
He's what was that?
He's looking pretty thirsty as well.
He's hanging out. Hey, you do a bit of UFC, Tim, because Harry's put a comment in there. When's your UFC matchup happening, mate?
Nah, he's just talking
smack. I think it's Max Holloway that's up next, bro.
Oh, was it? Okay, we'll ask Max. All right, if Max is in the background laughing, so Max and Tim will be in the UFC ring. All right, we'll work that one out. But, preparation around it all. Bobby Johns departing Gold Coast next Friday. Yeah, bring it on. Teams Champs. Look forward to the live stream for those who can't make it to the big show. Ethan and Tim look more like brothers than Ethan and Keegan.
Keegan's a bit of an ugly critter. So, I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, good on you. So obviously with the hype around this, and maybe in the next few days we'll see the full team announced on the good old Facebook, no doubt. And you guys got merch. Is the merch going to be there for Wildcat fans?
Oh, look at this. Surprise, surprise. Mum Alexi has actually given me a full write-up. So, yeah, we will be starting off our day at the Spates Ale House in Palmerston North. They come on board and they're a great bunch of guys. So from 10:30 to 12:30, we'll be at Spates Ale House. We'll also have our merch trailer there as well that will follow us starting the day at Spates Ale House, driving the cars down to Scrutineering, where our merch trailer will also be. And then off to the big show at the track. But this year, our T-shirts will be $40, hoodies $70, and there will be no pre-orders. So just get in quick at Spates Ale House. Come support us, or be at the square if you really want the correct size or to get what you want. Get in quick because we do sell out fast.
Yeah, pretty well. First in, first served, basically, yeah?
Pretty much, be there or be square.
Yeah.
So, you're talking before about the first corner push at Wellies that you got that New Zealand's that you're not happy with the car. Has it been talked about moving the start finish line at all to stop that as much like Rotorua did? Have you heard? Is it people talk to discuss that type of thing, Ethan?
No, you just got to deal with it. It makes for a bit of fun. Not so much fun when you're involved with it, but when you're standing on the bank looking at it, looks like fun. But realistically, I've never actually thought of it as well, how far back it is. Like I've been racing at Wellington sometimes where I've been on the back of the grid on turn 4, or not even turn 4, actually more like turn 3. But yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and that's just Speedway.
Your thoughts on that, Tim?
Yeah. I mean, I got caught up as well at qualifying, stuck in the fence from turn 1 push. So it is pretty far back, but you just got to deal with it, really. It's just the track, and yeah.
It's great for the spectators. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, we love it. That's what we go there. We want to see crash and bash, but I mean, Rotorua had that problem for years, didn't they? And then, Kins. I just ignore those. And I forgot what I was saying. Now you distracted me altogether with bloody silly comments.
You're talking about moving the start line forward at Rotorua.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, we did it and we saw it and there was a big crash, but I just think with the drivers, if they'd thought about it more, because, I mean, it can be the price of a shock and things like that. It can be an expensive first corner push, can't it, really?
Oh, the shock's the least of the worries sometimes when we're out there racing what we have. So, honestly, I've never really thought of it as that bad. And half the time, we would get around the corner if all the drivers didn't bunch up and start racing side rail to side rail. So I wouldn't blame where the start line is. I would blame the drivers, that goes straight off the line and into each other. If we left half of the car between us, we would all get around the corner fine. So it's not the start line where it is that's the problem. It's the way we're all driving in at speed, trying to win the race first corner, not leaving an inch for everyone else. That's what does it. Yeah. Same with Rotorua, you watch some races, they go around perfectly fine, and that's because, the drivers have just gone around together and just kind of respected the corner. If you don't respect the corner, then, you're always going to have the same situation no matter where the start line is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You make a good point there. Very valid point too, because I'm guessing all drivers are in the same situation, and it's always that saying, you win the race on the first corner. Everyone wants to dive in and think you can win it as of the first corner, but anything can happen with the accumulated laps, whatever that may be designated at many of these race meetings. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting run to see how that all evolves, but you're all in the same boat. Obviously, we're already prepped for next weekend. You got your setup at the space there. Lexi's very well informed you there, Ethan. I tell you what, she runs a pretty straight ship, man. She keeps you on task and everything like that. Anyway, we'll keep in touch to see what happens over the next few days around the remainder of the Wellington. I won't say the name, mostly Wildcats, or others have been saying something completely different to be announced. The merch is all sorted. Anything else you want to add to this, Tim?
Nah, just amped to get out there and can't wait to strap in with the boys and get into it.
All right. Ethan, anything
else?
Ethan?
Yeah, once again, I also have a very well-prepared list from Lexi of all of our sponsors.
Yeah.
So I'll just like to put a big shout out there to all of the guys that get us there, and So we'll start off with our main sponsor, FH Group Developments, CDC Concrete Drilling and Cutting, Fiberglass Body Specialists, Wairapa Bulk Transport, Indoor Raceway Porirua, Bodyworks Panel and Paint, Allet Electrical, Trickies Sandwich Co., Capital Signs, Wellington Top 10 Holiday Park, the Spates Ale House, Tawa Mowers Services, and On-Road Logistics. Tawa Mower Services and On-Road Logistics being new sponsors this year, so I'd like to welcome them on board. And thank them as well for coming them on board. Also Rapid Racewear and Cam at 180 Designs for just hooking us up with all the good looking shit as always.
Awesome, bro. Awesome.
He does. I think he does an awesome job. That 180 Designs Cam. I'll send him a message for us.
Yeah. No, he's brilliant in what he does.
Karina's in the background, mate. Don't talk to
mate. I've got Karina's one that I've got to buy. I had someone ring me up about that today, so the order's coming through for that cool shirt, bro.
Yeah, funny enough, I got placed for one of your cockpit anti-bullying shirts last week as well. So.
Oh, awesome. So that's cool. So you don't forget that, people. We've got those. I looked at them today, actually, Ethan, to be fair. I clicked on the link to see if it was still working. I wasn't sure if Karina was still doing that for us, but that's awesome that you can still get those anti-bullying shirts because they're and they're good quality shirts. Shit.
Yeah, they are. Karina will
time.
Be out in the sweat shop next week making it. So.
Switch.
Awesome set. Hey, mate, just quickly, I see the design in the back. Has your bro got T-shirts coming out because you see the other one floating around?
That is the T-shirt design. So
nice.
So if you hop on rapidracewear.co or rapidracewear.shop, you'll be able to order that, and I'll even probably make it for you myself. So Karina's got all the equipment. Karina's probably sitting in the background going, "You won't make shit," but I'll tell you, I'll make it.
I've actually got something that we're releasing. It'll be released after Teams Champs now. There's a big job for Karina coming up. So don't you worry. I still got them as our main. Hey?
We'll take your money, mate. We'll take your money. Say less.
So it won't be my money. It'll be everyone else's money, mate.
Hey, well, boys, enjoy the weekend. What have you got planned? Just laxing up. But otherwise, safe travels just up the road to Palmer, and we'll catch up with you guys up there next week, eh?
Yes, sounds good, eh? Let's get into it.
Awesome.
Enjoy
yourselves.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
Thanks.
See ya. Just like that.
Easy peasy. Hey, they're enjoying themselves. They're ready to go. The Wellington team, as per usual. Just a quick mention too, guys. People out there watching. I see some comments coming through that are a bit on the edge. Don't forget we have all ages watching the show that see all that stuff. So please think about that when you comment as well. I know that your mates and at the pub we all make the rude comments and stuff, but just do remember that we do have all ages of people that watching and looking. So please just think of that as we're doing it. We still have fun without being rude, so to speak, Aikens.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the way we've got to treat it these days. And we all know we want to get into it, and the fun all starts down there, as we all see in Palmerston. But I know we have a huge fan. The numbers are just going to blow out of the roof because there is a massive following with up the V here. Oh, look, there you go. Look right there. There you go. Already started. And you can see the team there as well. I don't think we need to muck around. Let's bring them in because there are so many fans ready to see the V drivers. How you guys, Lofty? Max, how are you?
Yeah,
hey,
mate,
good.
Yeah, mate, we're good. Look, hold on. Here we go, books. Look at it started.
Just up the V everywhere. You know it's going to happen. Well, I saw on their page today, they told everybody on their pages, on the Wanganui page and the Warriors page, to get on here and up the V us. And I don't think I need to tell you what it happens anyway, bro, So that's awesome. It looks a bit quieter in the background for you this time, Max. Everyone stopped working now. You've gone live, mate.
Oops. You there, Max?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, we got you.
Got me? Yeah.
Can you hear books?
Nah, can't hear him.
Oh, what the heck's going on?
Go talk to him, books.
Yeah, he can't hear me. You can hear me though, Lofty, eh?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Right. It must be his connection. I'll just talk to Lofty questions. You can ask Max questions.
He's got Wanganui service. He's got Wanganui service. I'm in Auckland.
All right,
we'll turn his V upside down.
Go side outside back in.
Yeah, go on there, mate. Go on. Go and do that. We'll talk to Lofty. Do that, mate. We'll catch up with Lofty. Lofty, mate, you've been doing this gig for a little while now, and, mate, you don't hold back. I've seen you up smash your car literally to shit, mate, to be honest with you. I remember that race against the Poms not that long ago, but that's what it brings, It brings out the skilled driver within yourself. You've been a top class in a solo driving race as well. You've been up there on the podium, up the top, I should say, not on the podium, but, mate, you just love it, though. You live for teams.
Yeah, for sure. Teams is definitely the biggest meeting of our season, and we all aim to get in that team for that one weekend. Well, obviously there's other weekends, but yeah, that is the main one. And yeah, the hype's pretty big this year with obviously Brad coming in. He's gonna have his first team champs, and he's gonna have one NZ on the door. So yeah, the hype around the whole Wanganui team's pretty massive at the moment. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff. Hey, can you hear me now, Max?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Books.
Oh, look at that. See, I was just saying before, it looks very quiet in the background there for you. Has everyone stopped working? Now you've gone live or what?
Yeah, they've actually all shot over to the house so they can go laugh at me on the TV.
Max, obviously back into this. You've been there before, mate. The deal is real, and it doesn't get any bigger than this and it's the pinnacle of most Superstock drivers' careers, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. Majority of us racers, this is the big goal is the two Palmy teams. It's pretty cool atmosphere. There's nothing really like it. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, you got to put that all aside. We're only there for one job, and hopefully this year we can pull some strings and get some silverware home.
So, how many years for you at this particular event for you, Max?
I think I started back in 2018, 2019 season. Had 1 year off. So maybe five Palmy teams, maybe.
Yeah. So were you only like 15, 16?
Nah, I think I was 18 at the time when I started.
you still look
very good, Kins.
No, he still looks the same bloody age. He still looks like a little kid. Every time you see him, he says, "Oh, look at this little mini stock driver. Oh no, shit, it's Max. Oh hell." But for you, Lofty, how many years you've been doing this? Because I know you've raced for other clubs as well. So what's the length of time?
This is my seventh one.
Shit.
Yeah, I've done three for Wanganui. This will be my third for Wanganui. I've done 3 for Auckland and 1 for Hawke's Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So do you guys think that do you think that helped doing the that teams at Palmy the other few months back? Do you think that helped you guys sort of gel a bit more to build in for this weekend stuff? You, Max?
Yeah, definitely. It sort of good to blow the cobwebs off. That was my first teams race since a couple of years back. Well, yeah, a couple of years back because I had last year off. So it was good for me just to blow the cobwebs off and get back into it. Also had a couple new guys that were, just still learning the ropes. So it's always good to get those little teams races at the start of the season out of the way. So yeah, no, it was good.
And yourself, Lofty, you think that?
I didn't take part in that meeting because I'd blown my motor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but just watching from the outside, it was good to see those few guys have their first taste of teams racing, and then Brad, obviously, he showed some great potential, which has pretty much gave him the spot chance for that weekend. That shows the chance to have a go next weekend. So yeah, no, it's going to be good. It'd be good bringing him into the team because yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got the guts to give a hard go. So yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, he did a lot. I spoke to him about it, and he did say he learned a lot about that in that race, and did love it. But you guys sort of, this is the big show, really, this next weekend coming. Do you guys sort of rally around with it and sort of give him a bit of advice, and say, hey, look, don't stress too much. You only got to do what you got to do and do your job and things like that. Do you give him that sort of advice, or is he a bit quiet? Or
no, we try not to overcomplicate it. Like Brad's pretty good thinker. You could see straight away what he was up to, and yeah. I don't think you could have set him a job, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll give it his best and greatest shot. So yeah, we've got confidence in him. He'll be good.
He's got a lot of confidence, and he's got what it takes. He's a bit of a mongrel on the track, so he'll go good.
Yeah, I'd say so. Their confidence on what he achieved as well, and represented the track because he knows how important the fan base is around you guys, because as you can see in the comments in the chat, there is a lot of V. Every time we do a show, man, even if it's not even teams, any other normal show, any event, that's all up the V, up the V, up the V.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it
Wanganui
is.
supporters, and I think that's a big thing for you guys too. You've really, over the last 5 years or so, the momentum is really Oh, what happened to Lofty? So I must be trying to ring him. It is really, momentum has really sort of kicked in for you guys, isn't it, Max? I mean, people, the support there, the drivers gelling more.
Oh,
You've got a
I've lost your booker.
Oh, have you? Can you still hear me, Max, bro? Can you still hear me? Max.
No,
he's frozen. All right, Lofty's made it back.
I've lost you now too, Kins. Hold on, I'll be back in a second.
Sorry.
Kins, what'd you do?
There we go.
There
Lofty's back. You're back, Lofty?
Someone tried to ring me, yeah.
Yeah,
I told you. Yes.
I know who the hell that is. So I bet you if I put this up here, so you do some fishing, you bring your fishing rod to Par Road?
Oh, yeah, can do.
Yeah, you know who it is now, eh? So I'm guessing let's just see if we get Max back in there. You're sweet to go. Back, Max, you're right?
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
Oh, that's good. Right. I think it's your internet keeps dropping out. That's what causes it. So
yeah, typical Wanganui.
Yeah.
So
we'll blame
obviously,
Sean.
Yeah, we'll blame Sean for it. Hey, obviously the merch was a huge hit. You celebrated 50th, and I've still got that T-shirt here in my drawer and everything, and I'll bring it down. But you got your merch available for your thousands of fans that are going to turn up. You got all that happening?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's in the process at the moment. Still getting designed up. It sounds like we may potentially have it on sale next Thursday before teams at Wanganui Speedway Garage. We'll have the cars on display down there. Well, some of them anyway. And then they'll be on sale at the Square scrutineering.
Yeah,
we'll be at the we'll be outside Speedway Garage in the Cobb from 10:30 on that morning with the cars on display, which I'm pretty sure Ange will have the merch stall set up there, and then we'll be going on down to the Square, which the same again, it'll be there. But it sells out pretty quick. I think she's ordered a few extra shirts this year, so yeah, get in quick if you want to get your hands on some, because it will definitely all go.
All right.
I think it's great how much the merch goes and how fast it goes for all the teams, isn't it, Kins? Like when we get over there, we watch it and people are queuing up, and I just love the amp and the support about it. How do you guys, do you find it a long day 4 years before racing as well? We talked to some of the ones earlier, and they, we know it's all part of it, the Square and all the rest of it, but are you guys sort of the same where it's, I just want to go racing, get my car scrutiny and go racing, but it's all part of being...
Yeah, it is, but yeah, that's just a part of it. You're just used to it, and that's just pretty cool. The whole hype around it and seeing all the fans and that come down and check the cars out and yarn to around when you've got your cars at scrutineering and whatnot. No, it's cool just to be engaging with them all, and it's all good. It's a part of it, like I say.
Yeah, what about you, Max? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the whole day's pretty cool, getting to interact with all the, fans and sponsors. The nerves normally start kicking in once you start rolling into the track. That's when you sort of want to hurry things up and get it over and done with. But yeah, it is a bit of a long day, but that morning's normally pretty chill, putting the cars on display and just having a good time.
I mean, I think back, Kins, I would have loved to have teams like that when I was a young fella, going to all we got to do was stand at the gate for 4 or 5 hours to get in.
I remember that day. I remember that.
And as you got older, that wait at the gate, you just got drunker. So it was interesting. And now they have all this stuff for day. I just think it's great for the fans. I mean, I would have loved it as a kid, being able to go walk around the cars in the Square and talk to the drivers and get their signatures. And I mean, you guys wouldn't turn anyone away, would you? Some kid comes up, you're just happy to spend the time and talk to them in it and give them a signature.
Yeah, for sure. It's all a part of it. Cool. Even when I do the signature signing sessions and that's a bit, yeah, it's good. Good to see everyone come through and get their posters signed and whatnot. Pretty cool to see that you're probably hung up on 500,000 kids' walls, around fans' walls all over the country. It's pretty cool. Feel like a bit of a movie star for a day, really.
Yeah. That's right. That's right across all teams, because you are actually, when you take on some of these kids, I bet you when you two guys are young kids walking around watching the event and thinking one day, when you're able, you would do it and you would make a team. Now it's turned around. You've got these kids, like you said, Lofty, 500,000 will have your posters around the house in the shed. But that's what it's about. That's how important it is. That's why fans every single year book their accommodation before they head off, because the dates are in the program on the first night. So as soon as they get back to the motel, or half them on their bloody phones ringing that motel, we've got the date. Can you rebook us in for this time? But, you know, that's what it's about, eh? It's an integral part of the event. It's the fans.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what we're putting the show on for. Yeah.
And then get that trophy at the end, eh? I mean, it's you guys have looked close and good for quite a few years now. I'm sort of thinking, I don't even want to think to how much our show would go off if Wanganui won Kins with the amount of up the V now. Imagine when they take it out, what it's going to be like. Holy snap and duck show. It'll be off the chain. It'll be, hey, there'll be a couple of quiet ones drunk by you guys too, I would imagine, afterwards.
Oh, they won't be quiet.
I was thinking that.
Quietly just thinking, no.
You know what? They'll hear them back in Wanganui. You know, that's how loud it will be. It'll be bloody party heaven. They will hear them back there. Look, someone's ringing Lofty again. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When he's on his phone and joined us on the show.
So, Max, how's the new car going this season, mate?
You're going again.
It's because Lofty left.
Oh, no, there you are.
Yeah. How's the new car going this season?
Yeah, it's going pretty good, actually. Sort of got it pretty late in the season, so we haven't had too much time to settle into it, but had a pretty busy last month with obviously ENZEDs, GP, 240s, and then Palmy teams also. So it's been pretty straight into all the big ones, but there's been no major issues. It's been straight out of the box, fast car, so no, happy as with it.
Oh, awesome.
We talked about. Sorry. Go carry on, box. Sorry.
I was just saying, and Lofty, will you come down early from where you are before teams?
Yeah,
I'll come.
No, I'll work on Thursday, and I'll travel to Wanganui on Thursday night, and then we'll spend Friday putting the body kit and that on the car, because Sean and Display will get that painted and whatnot. Because I've my only car with a body here, you know, so it's a bit more of a mission.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Now I see why you were accidentally dropping out. That's why.
Nah, that was Jason Long ringing me up.
Yeah. Could you answer your phone, please?
Yeah.
Now he knows why. He just.
That's cool, Liz. I was just trying to think what I was going to bloody say then, but you know, I tell you what, and I see your manager's here to comment here. You know, don't jinx us, books. He's and I'm just thinking, if or when the team wins, I tell you what, the crowd, every single person in that stadium is going to erupt. How I said earlier on, they will hear you back on Wanganui. I tell you what, they'll hear the bloody stadium erupt, because you seem to be the team, one of a couple of teams. We mentioned it the other night as well, last night. Yeah. Just a team. You're another one of those teams alongside with the other team we spoke with last night. The crowd would just love to see when they. Trust me, I'm serious about this. The crowd would go nuts.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can do it for them. But yeah. Don't put any pressure on us, but we'll give it our best shot. As we do every time. But yeah, hopefully things go our way, and then we'll go from there.
I'll see Rangy down here. So I say, come on, you. Give me a whack.
But, I mean, it's not just the driving part of it that you need, though, is it, at teams? I mean, there's a little bit of luck that you really need to go your way as well, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of luck. So you don't get, obviously, the draw is one part of it. If you get a lucky enough draw, and then you go into the, obviously, reliability in the cars. And you like your game plan. That's just your dream plan, really. You could all turn to shit in the first corner. And then you're winging it from there. And then, the rest is a whole lot of luck. Just hoping for the best. And hopefully,
Yeah, well. And Max, like, do you guys change your switching over to groups now this year, apart from before it was all points? Do you check? Oh, okay. He left. I'll care of you, Lofty. Do you guys change your strategy a little bit of how you approach it different between groups and points?
Nah, I don't think so. We'll still take it the same way. Well, obviously, we're always going for that win, because we don't you've got a slight chance, not much of a chance if you don't get that win regardless. So we're always aiming for that, and then obviously still trying to get a few points, but we'll still take up the same approach.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can hear us again, Max. I mean, obviously the internet is killing you there, isn't it? You have to put in a complaint with the manager.
Yeah. That fucking Sean Smith, he must have not paid the old Wi-Fi bill his mum.
He's been happy. That's out a little too much. He's got dial up. He's got dial up now. He spent all his money on us.
Oh, bloody cool.
So who's got the sponsors list? Anyone?
Yeah, I thought I'd better put a bit of a list down, eh? So we've got a pretty big list. We've got 2 new sponsors on this year, Central Concrete and JG Construction. So thanks to them for jumping on board. Rest of the list has pretty much been with us the last few years. So big ups to them. If you can support them, they support us. So start with Dugan's Demolition, our naming rights sponsor. Thanks to Cam for jumping on board as a naming rights sponsor again. He's always been a big part of the Warriors squad, so it's cool to have him on board. Eco Tires, Holy Grail Nightclub, Hamilton Repairs Certifiers, Hessel's Poultry Farm, SJP Builders, McFall Fuel, McDonald's Wanganui, Action Drainage Wanganui, Elite Engineering and Mechanical, Total Log Haulage, Get Glazed, Vasey Engineering, Lightning Race Gear, Chems, Ross Francis Panel and Paint, Display Associates, Tyler Hill Photography, and 53 Productions. So big thanks to them for jumping on board again. Without them, it's not possible. So hopefully we can do them proud next weekend.
100%. Well, there's one comment from Dwayne, Carl, Morty who don't drink, but he's been a supporter for 49 years. He will just have a drink for the next week if you guys do that. I saw another comment in there somewhere. Aaron Ferguson, who's an avid viewer of the show, it will be a party for a week if they win. Hey, people want to party in the V, eh? Yeah. I could imagine Speedway Garage going off a Wongas.
Well, I think everybody, they might not make it back to Wanganui. They'll probably still be in Palmy knowing these boys.
No guarantees.
I can see some of the comments. I think people know. But hey, look, thanks guys for joining us. We know we've had a few internet problems here between us, but we got there at the end. But thanks for taking the time, and I wish you guys the best of luck for next weekend. And go hard. I'm sure Kins will let me know what happens.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll catch you.
Yeah, I'm having
awesome,
a break off this year, so but good luck, team.
Cool as.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us on, and yeah. Cool. Thank you. We'll see. We'll catch you there.
See you down there. All right, Rose. Yeah. Catch you later.
All good. Catch you later.
Thanks, Cheers. There we go. The Up the V went mad as we figured it would do. Kins, mate. Wow. Another full-on show. Tomorrow night we will have, look at that, live draw is Saturday on the Pits Media stream at Waikaraka Park. I'm going to watch that stream and hopefully be able to put it up for everybody that can't see it pretty quick. But tomorrow night, Manawatu Mustangs, Hawke's Bay Hawkeyes, and the Bay Park Busters join us for a chat tomorrow night. Be another good night. Another lot of great drivers will join us. We'll see. It's very possible we might have the whole Hawkeyes team actually in front of the camera.
Okay.
I've been told. Maybe possible. So, look forward to that. But, I really am enjoying doing this, Kins, and you are too, I expect. We're having a lot of fun, and the drivers are a lot of fun this year, aren't they? They're all having a laugh and a good time.
Oh, that's exactly it. That fun element comes into it. It's just as important, the prep into the cars. Hence the reason why a lot of these guys and girls are parking their cars up for this weekend, as Bex alluded to. But we knew the big fans would turn out for the last group that we caught up with on night 2. We've got 2 more nights to go. Just a reminder, jump on board if you want to watch the New Zealand Sidecar Champs. Our good mate, Robbie, who always watches. Check it all out. The Fridays all free. They're testing something different out at Kiki, so check that one out. But, like you say, what a good night. Our good friend, Sharon Riddick. How are you going? Who we got there? Scott Ryan, love the work, guys. Thank you. Look, we thank you. We thank all of the fans who joined this because it's no different to them as drivers as they build up to next week's 2026 NZ New Zealand Superstock Teams Chats. It's just as important that we had the fans that build up for this as well. We appreciate you coming to join us. It's just one of those busy time of the year, eh, Books? You know, it's just full on, mate.
It is, and I've got a bit of footage to show you as we sign off. If you didn't see it at the start of the show, from last year's Teams Champs. Big thanks to Luke Myers, I think it was, wasn't it? I said before, young Luke Myers, that gave us the footage. So I suppose without any further ado, we'll play that footage and you can watch that, get excited for teams, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. for another great interviews and fun with some more teams, kids.
Yeah, that's correct. And just keep an eye on the Spotify. We'll get that up. I've seen someone message us in the chat. So you can have a listen to that at your own pleasure. Yeah, so you can get that done. Kerry Russ, there you go. We got Kerry. There we go. There you go. Where's Anthony Brown? Always good to have him on board. Always good to catch up. And otherwise, that's us. Back tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
See you.
Enjoy the footage, people. I hope you get pumped. See you tomorrow night. Snapping duck shit.
My good mate from Bump and Run Booker joins us.
I'm excited for another great show tonight. Give it the hoot nanny.